logged in? Great. Drag your name into your paper and then pick your avatar. You think I'm just supposed to know who you are?
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, a friend is just a coworker you haven't worked with yet. So let's get acquainted. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules, except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? You gotta get descriptive so I know I can rely on you for juicy office gossip. It's my first rule of management.
Inform you that you've used half of your time.
Let's put these in our filing system. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Are you loving this as much as I am? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Heyo.
All right, business time. What's your biggest guilty pleasure? Of course, I could easily pick the best answer, but my business senses are telling me to make you guys do it. Choose your favorite now. Aside from family or whatever, what's your greatest joy? And did I mention our board of directors are voting along in the audience? Well, they are. Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus. How will you be spending your contractually obligated 15-minute break? I see you rated the question for some extra words. You can use almost any text on your device in your answers. What's the biggest thing you'd bring to our company culture? you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What was your biggest issue with your former employer? What really pushes your buttons? How would you describe your work ethic? What's the best way to multitask? Give me one good reason why I should not hire you. That took a lot of teamwork. Let's see who teamworked the best. Looks right to me, but I'll forward it to my buddies in accounting. Meanwhile, how about some more icebreakers? Okay, same as before. Respond any way you want, just don't skimp on the details. Put some meat on those word bones. Bob, good news about that vacation you wanted. I got you a tiny desk fan and a screensaver that looks like the beach. Hello?
You should be halfway done now, okay? Time's almost up.
I've never read better submissions. Or any submissions. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I haven't tried it, but it probably works. You should be halfway done now, okay? You should hurry, time's running out. Let's see what we've got here. It's March and the holiday tree is still up and ruining the lobby. How do you get rid of it? Cast your vote now. This round, each vote's worth even more. Everyone in the office has unexpectedly grown a mustache. How do you respond? A movie slasher finds their way into our office. How do you survive? Ted's birthday card just got to your desk. What message do you write inside? A coworker poached one of your hard-earned sales? How do you respond? If they filmed our office for a sitcom, what wacky hijinks could we expect from your character? way too competitive at office trivia night. What do you do? Your manager says you'd be a hero if you could pull an all-nighter on Friday. How do you respond? We don't have a daycare, so what do you plan to do with your kids during the day? It's bring your child to work day and Jerry's son won't stop bothering you. What do you do? That was a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite. Math, am I right? Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about parkour. It's like, cool it with the jumping.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time. You should hurry, time's running out.
Not what I would have written, but hey, I already have a job. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I used them on my vision board. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. And hey, don't screw it up.
time. Hey, you're almost out of time.
Don't let me down. Go ahead and vote already. In the final round, impressing your peers nets you an even bigger bonus. all did great, but one of you did greater-est. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new lead commodities wrangler and trainer. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Lena, you're fired.
Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought you'd be feeling so blue. Stuck at home with the TV on.
Caught you. So you got trapped while trying to steal my treasure, eh? The ominous eye you see watching your every move belongs to me, Laverne Cavern, the only witch preventing you from being stuck permanently punished for your pilfering. And what should I call you? And voila! So here's how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you, and be honest. Don't just try and show off in front of the cool new witch. You'll pick the top 3 for each prompt you're given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. 1 will grant the most points, then 2, 3, and so on. Once everybody has made their choices, I'll mix everyone's answers together and then sort them from most to least popular. And it seems we have some looky-loos along for the ride. They can't play, but I will let them answer surveys and skew the results. So let's start with... which gift best says, I like you, as a friend? Done? Follow me. Now that I've combined all your answers, your challenge can begin. Behind this door, your task is simple. Find the top 3 answers while avoiding the rest. For every correct answer, I'll give you a nice bright torch. Pretty handy down here. And for each one you get wrong, I'll be taking a torch away. Since you've each brought a torch with you, you'll be starting with 1. Let's begin. You get to go first. Lucky you. Simply pick a door that you believe is correct. Once you think you've got it, it's up to this player to make the selection. Each player will get a chance to open a door, but for now, it's all you. So start talking. I'm so proud. That's all 3 doors down. Okay, which team is carrying the most torches for me? Once more unto the breach, dear friends. But this time you'll rank 4 choices, not 3. What's the worst nightmare to have? Onward and upward. Well, for one team, that is. Okay, how about we make things a bit tougher? For the second cave, I'm going to mix things up. For this round, you'll need to find the answers ranked 2, 3, and 4. I thought you had that one. Wicked. Solid. You found the 3 good doors. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. Time to settle some scores. There's one more room and one more survey between you and freedom. But this time I'm asking you to rank 5 choices. What are you going to do when you finally retire? Let's see what I've got in store for you next. And now for one last twist. In this final round, all I ask is that you rank the answer choices from the bottom to the top. So you'll need to first find number 8, then 7, then, well, you know how to count backwards. I have a few more surprises in store for you, but I'll spill the beans once we're inside. Ready? Welcome to your final trial. It's just like the previous 2 caverns, but with 3 major differences. First, you'll no longer gain torches for a correct answer, but you can bet you'll still lose torches when you're wrong. Second, when you're on your last torch and you answer incorrectly, the game is not immediately over. The other team will need to provide a correct answer to eliminate you. And third, a team wins when either their opponent runs out of torches or if they complete the round with the most torches remaining. Got it? Well, all right. Yikes! Ah, nicely done. Don't forget, the other team got it wrong. So get this right and the game is over. Tragic. I'm sorry, no more free doors, no matter how bad you are at guessing. Nailed it! You're Monster Chow. Feeding time. Nice pick. Well done. As promised, here's the way out. And you'll learn to love the place. You had an itch to burgle a witch. Now you're in a trench that you just can't ditch. You're fine. It's all mine. In my dominion, I need opinions. The only way you're gonna escape is choose a door and see how it rates. There's no gold, but you can take pose. You learn your lesson for faulty guessing. It's the pole mine. Let's survey it. It's the pole mine. Here's how we play it. I'll give you the questions and the answers too. You pick the three that look best to you. Easy, huh? Determine their order and be very brave. I'll set you free as long as you don't cave. Oh my. Will you bend to trends or stand up to your friends? Oh my. Dig deep to ascend and reach the end. Oh mine, come on and say it, it's the pole mine. Come on and play it, it's the pole mine. Read the room code. My pleasure. RFQS.
Don't mind if I do. What a lovely the crown.
Careful of the hair.
Hot, hot. On guard.
Party.
Don't mind if I do. Elementatious.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Not long ago, on a perfectly poisonous night, there was a gathering of the world's most ingenious detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective came prepared with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally. Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing.
As you were.
Yes!
Indeed.
You're almost out of time. Each detective had brought a loyal accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any ridiculous alias will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Yeah.
First rate.
Yes.
Fundamental.
Excellent.
See to it.
Yes, that will do nicely. And just in time for the party.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Poor thing. He's got no idea what you're up to.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. Don't let the monocle fool you. I have perfect vision. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and allow me to welcome your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... Egad! First the ventriloquist cancels, and now the power's out. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to make your move.
Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And hurry, the darkness won't last forever.
No need to panic, just a little snag. The servants have fixated Faustina! 6 of our guests have been murdered!
Each murder earns the perpetrator a secret point. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, it's a good thing no murder can stump the world's greatest detectives. To the evidence board! Aha! We've found the murder weapons. Let's start with just 2 of these despicable doodads. By examining the bodies, we can tell how many dreadful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Perhaps. On with it.
Get on it.
Aha!
Yes, yes.
All right, this is the case we're going to crack. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest. Don't be afraid to collaborate with your fellow detectives. There's no I in investigation.
Interesting. Come on.
Interesting.
Right.
Let's continue.
I've got it.
You're accusing one of your colleagues? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
It wasn't me.
Oh, that's a letdown. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there will be even more points in your future.
Try to do it better this time. What a tragedy.
Oh, it's not all bad.
All right, activate your brains.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Fascinating. Yes, yes.
Aha. Move your feet. Oh.
Yes, yes.
I've got it.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Don't break it. It's technically my dad's. I wish I had any idea who the murderer is.
Well, we can eliminate 2 suspects. Their drawings for this weapon are right in front of us.
What's this?
Very well.
I see.
Come on.
Aha!
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't necessarily unique? It's possible for two murderers to have the same letter.
What do you have to say for yourself? I would call the police, but the storm took out the landline, and I threw my mobile at a rude swan. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party, and awarding each of you points when you're right. Even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. What grim portents, like a cloud over a polo pitch.
Interesting.
Ooh. Let's extrapolate.
On with it.
I think I see a Q. Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Fascinating.
My word.
Come now.
Very well. Let's see. Aha. Hurry.
Be honest now.
Looks like you missed the mark.
This is why we should never perform investigations after cocktails. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, someone get the... drat.
Time to refill your quiver. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before. That's half your time. I hope you used it wisely.
It's done.
Fine. Ah.
Eureka! There you are.
Your time's nearly up. You'll also need to name another accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name with style.
Perfect.
Yes?
Fundamental.
See to it.
True artistry.
Did I hear the door? I think we have some newcomers. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. There's still time for me to get a smooch before midnight. Oh, phooey!
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Remain calm, Tippet. Put yourself in your happy place. Ah, my money spa. Well, I could use another glass of suckering succotash.
Oh, I dropped my glass.
More murders? Is it just me, or are all these murders spoiling the mood? I don't like that one. I refuse to point or clarify.
Interesting.
We're waiting.
Come on.
All right.
Aha.
My.
Come on! Let's continue.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, actually, the edge of my rattan sofa.
My word.
Let's see.
If the
Don't
room
waste
is
my time.
voting to condemn you, now's your last chance to convince them otherwise.
Pick here.
Yoo-hoo.
Perhaps.
Well,
I win again.
I hate to admit fault, so Bennington is very sorry for the accusation. There's one pair of murders left to examine. I've got a brilliant theory about the one on the right, but I'll let you all handle it.
Very well. Come on. I
Come
see.
on. All right.
Yes, yes.
What's this?
I know who did it, but a good host waits for his guests.
Yes.
Well then.
Now we're having fun.
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the
Yes,
timer
yes.
if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Interesting.
TikTok.
Well? I'm calling the authorities! Just as soon as my phone dialing hand isn't so tired. In the meantime, you might as well stay. Well, at least the dance floor's less crowded. Now why don't we get... Oh my.
Hope your bloodlust isn't sated yet.
Okay, killers, if this is a metaphor for the dangers of hoarding wealth, I get it. Is everyone all right? Merciful Greg Kinnear! Well, someone is certainly guilty of murdering a great party. These were gifts. No wonder this party is dying.
Fascinating. Come on.
Oh, yes.
Interesting. Come on.
Come now.
Who shall we pin this one on?
Aha. Come on. All
What's
right.
this?
Oh. All right. Aha.
Make a choice before the time runs out.
Interesting.
The suspense is killing me. I suppose party guests yelling at each other isn't the most sound method of deduction. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. I see a letter. No, wait. I was reading the dinner menu.
Fascinating.
Let's extrapolate. Come on.
Very well.
Don't dawdle.
Please tell me it wasn't another detective.
I'll clean this up. Oh, come on.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I see.
Hurry, detectives! Well,
How illogical.
innocent? Well, I owe the stable hand £5. Now, all of you... Midnight? We've still got a ton of unsolved murders, and I am not going back to prison. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Come on. Tally-ho.
All right.
Perhaps.
Here. Let's extrapolate.
Plot twist. Let's keep them coming.
Very well.
Got it.
All right. Interesting.
My. Let's see. Interesting.
Disgusting. I love it.
My word.
All right. Ahem. What's this? Oh?
You're a natural.
I see.
Well then.
Come on.
Aha. My.
Nicely done. Next.
There.
I've got it.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Come now.
A master at work.
What's this?
Perhaps. Very well.
Oh, yes.
Here. Oh, my.
I had to do it.
I'm impressed.
My word.
Oh, come on.
All right. Aha.
That one was gruesome.
Interesting. All right. What's
How
this?
fascinating.
Come on. Now we're having fun. Ooh.
The devil's in the data.
What a head scratcher. Moving on.
Oh. Well then.
I see. Come on.
Let's extrapolate.
Perhaps.
And I do it again.
twist. Let's move on, people.
Interesting.
Come on. Aha.
Let's see.
My, my.
Who would have thought? Onward!
All right. Yes. My word. Aha.
Oh, interesting. Ahem.
What's this?
Wonderful execution.
Huh.
There.
I see. All right. Fascinating.
Excellent work, detectives. Well, some of you, the rest of you, not so much. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is. And what about the most popular accomplices? And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! It was an amusing evening, but I've just remembered most of you are murderers, so I'm running away!
What am I seeing? Is it so easy? Look on the ceiling. Keep calling to me.
Looking for a room code? It's XKVK. you have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. Wonderful. The great wheel awaits you now. The wheel of enormous proportions! It's me! You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000. Easy, easy, I get it. You know what you're doing. Let's play. You have the chance to win points with these 2 slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia, okay? Okay. Question 1 works for me. Which of these are actual bucket list items from the bucket list? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. As for you in the audience, vote for the player that you think will do the best. If the majority of you guess right, you'll earn a special slice of your own. I actually have my own bucket list, but seeing as I'm immortal, I keep putting it off. I am a terrible procrastinator. How did you compare? Ah, swing and a miss, audience. I don't believe it. Stand up tall with those scores. Have a slice. And you, who did the best this round. An extra slice it is. Question 2, don't mind if I do. Which tasks were assigned to Hercules as part of his famous 12 labors? Some answers are more tappable than others, am I right? Remember when they first invented paper? Man, that was a big day. Okay, now here's what we were looking for. How many'd you get? Ooh, the audience was off the mark this time. How can that be? Another one. This round wouldn't be complete without a question 3. You'll be typing answers for this one. According to the New York Times, which 6 ingredients do you need to make a classic Waldorf salad? There are 6 correct answers. Try to name them all before time runs out. Remember, it needs a bit of crunch. A little bit of heat never hurt anyone. try to sneak one more answer in. These juicy answers make me smile. You get a bonus if you answered some no one else did. I gotta break this tie. You! Check this out.
Power slice.
Maybe you've heard of the power slice. You can stick it on my head and spin me. Slices! And the time for spinning? It's now. Welcome to the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into points. Choose the slots on my face to socket your slices. But know this, you share the points with everyone who shares a slot with you. Oh, and then there's the audience. They have a slice this round to stir up trouble. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I'm excited, because you're going first. Swipe the wheel on your Oh, I don't... You get to split the pot. The power slice. It grows in number until you land on one. Next spinner. I'm almost stopped. Now,
Power slice.
it is the power slice. Oh, slice owner. You won the pot, but you also get something extra. Pick a slice and you'll steal points from everyone there. The points you steal are fixed, so anyone there will chip in equally. It's almost like those points were meant to be stolen. Ugh, these skull slices are all over me now. It's your time to shine. Oh, I'm so happy. Your spins have filled up my spin meter, which means it is time for the last spin of the round. Spin like it's your last spin of the round. What a great spin! What do I have behind me? Oh, looks like I can double as a scoreboard. Isn't that unusual? You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's get you some more points, okay? Every round of trivia comes with a cool 2 slices. I've lined up some questions, starting with this one. Hey, you Gregorians, check this out. Which of these months have 31 days? Sometimes I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can tap the correct answers just like you. Of course, the Gregorian calendar was commissioned by Pope Gregory XIII, also the patron saint of refrigerator magnets. Show me how you did! No way! How can you be smart like that? Bam! Question 2, anyone? You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt. Match the song to its artist. Choo-choo, choose wisely. You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B. It is heartwarming how many things in this world match. Other dimensions don't have anything that match. The time to match column A to column B is ending. You all conducted yourselves very well. Let's get back on track, shall we? Hey, the audience nets a slice. What am I looking at? You two are a sight to behold. That's 2 slices I've given you. Question 3 is when the power slice comes out to play. I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question. What is my favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Let's get on the same Cage page. It's full of action. Nick makes a lot of acting choices in this one. Can't cage the cage, baby! It involves a vehicle and some bad dudes. It's a classic from the 90s. Oh, that takes Snake Eyes off the table. Brian De Palma, what were you doing? The plot is about a man who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Aren't we all, though? An alternate title could have been Prisoners on a Plane. I'm done with these clues. Do you know the answer? Bring it in for landing. The fastest meeples win the most. It has to be you. I got a power slice with your name on it.
Power slice!
Time to ascend. Watch out for the hawks up there. They will wreck you. Now that you're here, please gently adorn my face with your slice. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right? With great consideration, I've selected you to spin first. The time to spin me is running out. Double that pot for my peeps! You ready for a new spinner? 'Cause I sure am. I'm revolving! Revolving! That's fun for everyone. New spinner!
Power slice!
Power slice!
I'm gonna give you the pot again, unless the others can unite around someone else. Go on, other meeples. If you all vote for the same player, I'll give them the points instead. Hurry up! If you can't decide on the same person, then so be it! You win the pot because the others couldn't find common ground. I'm ready for a new spinner. I'm decelerating, and very soon, you share twice the pot. How cooperative. Let's finish strong with one last spin. Make this one count, last spinner. Hello. Points don't really mean anything, but let's just see who has the most for conversation. I swear I could just look at your scores all day. If I gave you 2 new slices, would you invite me over for Thanksgiving? For you. I've got a strong desire to give you question 1. Match the company listed on the New York Stock Exchange to its ticker symbol. Make more matches than the competition, I implore you. Time for just a few more matches. You now have all the required points. From now on, if a spin gives you points, you can win the game. You're the good ones, because your score is so good. 1 just isn't enough. The sequel to question 1, question 2. Which of these pop stars used to be on a Disney Channel show? When you see an answer that fits the prompt, give it a little tap. That's what I would do. There's so many things to tap right now. I couldn't even find them on your device without scrolling. Oh, God. What the heck was I thinking? How about some answers, baby? You must be drinking brain juice with scores like that. Have another one. A third question swoops in with the promise of a power slice. As of 2020, what are the 5 inhabited territories of the United States that have permanent residents? There are only 5 correct answers. Try to type them all in before time runs out. Don't confuse one of these territories with Samoa, but it sounds similar. Typing time is almost over. I only accepted these answers. Hey, the audience nets a slice. More of you are breaking the point limit? Sweet. You are looking good. It's the next power slice.
Power slice.
With the power slice in hand, the meeples brave the summit. Look at you, up here where your slices finally pay off. A slot with arrows will give you points if you're next to it, but I wonder how many of you will cozy up to it. Why don't you start things off? I'm not dizzy, I promise you. You share the pot and my excitement. With those points, you now qualify to spin the winner wheel. Come to my side, little one. You're gonna spin me, and the player I land on wins. But if I land on a skull, the game continues. You can win it right here. The mystery of where I land is about to... It ain't curtains yet. You still have a chance next spinner, so make this one count. Hey, hey! You're up. What if you used your device to spin me? That'd be a fun thing to happen. Oh boy, this could be multiple winners. What? Get out of here. Come on down. This could be the winning spin. And so, your most pressing question will now be answered. Spin me one last time and know the truth. This is a big day for you, I can tell. Enjoy your wisdom.
Miles high, it's the wheel of enormous proportions.
Sometimes when people spin me just a little bit, I feel ticklish. But who's gonna tickle me, you know? I mean, you can't tickle a god. Yeah, anyway, what are you all doing after this? You gonna get like pizza or something? I can go for a Greek salad, but... Oh, shoot, I gotta move to a different spot or I'm gonna get towed.
Your room code is QSME.
Go to Jackbox.tv to join the game. They just put in the room code already. Did you ask a question? I'm never listening. Take a seat. But don't sit on Kevin, he works here.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, always set clear expectations. And I expect us to be best friends. So let's get started. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? Oversharing leads to overcaring. It's my first rule of management.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
All right, now we'll just file your answers. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Pretty innovative, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Don't let me down. How do you act under pressure? Of course, I could easily pick the best answer, but my business senses are telling me to make you guys do it. Vote for your favorite now. Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus. How do you plan on commuting to work? And did I mention our board of directors are voting along in the audience? Well, they are. child, what was your dream career? What is something you wish you had more time for? I see you rated the question for some extra words. Just about any text you see on your device is fair game. What do you believe in? How would you describe your casual Friday look? What's the best way to motivate you? How much can you lift? Can you tell me a time when you thought outside the box? How do you know you're too sick to come into work? That took a lot of teamwork. Let's see who teamworked the best. The biggest number is the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try a couple more icebreakers. Okay, just like before, say anything you want, but be descriptive. The more you write, the less time I have to spend alone with my thoughts. Stevens, I'm feeling a little salty today. Yeah, I don't think I'm using my neti pot correctly.
up.
Looks like words to me. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I haven't tried it, but it probably works.
You are about halfway through the timer.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. The office holiday party is getting a little rowdy. What do you do? Choose your favorite now. This round, I'm giving out even more points. The office is crawling with termites. How can we get rid of them on the cheap? You see Frank pick something out of the trash and eat it. How do you respond? You accidentally set off the office sprinkler system. What do you do? Your significant other says they want to work here too. How do you respond? Your manager is coming over for dinner. How do you get on their good side? You get lost in the woods during the company retreat. What's your first move? The world's going to explode in 2 minutes. What do you do? Your headset has been covered in grape jelly by the office prankster. How do you respond? your coworkers to come to your community theater show. Great work. That's what I'll be saying every day to the one of you who gets the job. Let's see who the front runner is. You know what would go down smooth right now? One more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about Victorian stage actor Henry Irving, not a fan.
About halfway through the timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
This counts as your orientation, by the way. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. The wolves. They come at night and take everything. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. In the words of my dad, this is your last chance to impress me, so make it count.
Half your time is up. Time's almost up.
right, business time. Cast your vote now. It's the last round, and the board has approved a generous bonus to your score. All done. You all did great, but one of you did greater est. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new junior officer of urges and mergers. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Evan, you're fired.
Oh, man.
Life is short.
Oh my gosh, hi! It's Drawful Animate. We're all just little humans tapping our tablets and laughing our little laughs. This game will have one round. 1, 2, 3, let's rock. Check your device for the title of your animation. It might be simple, like Dog Beach, or weirder, like Dracula Burger or Weasel Burps. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit Submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. Good luck! Don't forget you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Your drawing time is halfway done. Maybe start thinking about frame 2. 30 seconds left. Don't be a perfectionist, in life or in this game. The animations are in. Some of them are very bad. Let's take a look. Now you write what you think they were trying to draw, or what you think will trick the other players. We don't have all day. In fact, we have like a couple seconds. Check these out and pick the one that you think is right. Hey, pick something. Who voted for what? Let's find out. Write in your titles now. Write something. You might have all day, but I have to host like 1,000 more of these games tonight. choices. Time's almost up. Make your finger touch your device in a voting motion. Behold the results. You've tricked your friends and you will be rewarded. Write a potential title for this animation. Submit a title or I'm canceling the game. Do not mess with me. Well, this is what the group came up with. Well, come on, pick something. Okay, who picked what? Ooh, this one deserves to be in a museum. Bathroom. Come on, type something. It's decision time. Pick something. Let's see what happened. Use your device to jot down a decoy. Together and write something. I'm talking to you, George Saunders. We need more from you, you genius. Uphold democracy right now by voting. Yo, you gotta pick something. Okay, here's what happened. Get those titles in. Type now. Replenish your electrolytes later. Time to ... vote! Exclamation point. Oh, get over yourself. Just pick something. Alrighty, let's see what you did. That was not something to write home about. Okay, I might be in the minority, but this animation makes me feel wonderful. Submit a title or I'm gonna be a tiny bit grumpy. So many good options. Choose only one. write one, or a funny one, or any one. Okay, who got tricked? This is the part of the drawing game where you do writing. Write anything. Literally write the word anything. Okay, check these out. Go ahead and vote before the time runs out. All right, let's see how this all shook out. Okay, last one, I promise. Just a friendly reminder to submit a title. Whoa, check these out. Come on, vote. You can do it. Just vote. Alrighty, let's see what you did.
Drawful animate, it's art on overdrive. Once you start to play, your drawings come alive. Try to fool your friends, the party never ends. It only limits those you put on yourself. Drawful animate's a game that'll make you move. Swipe your finger around and soon it'll start to groove. Draw the first frame, then another not the same. That's called animation. Look at you